I didn't even believe this. I just seriously came out to walk because I figured back there the whole beach was covered with this stuff. I got around this turn. This beach is clear. It's the only one I've seen. I see a point laying out already. No way. Right there, laying. See where the water hit, pushed this up? Probably pushed this up last night right off this. Looks decent. It is decent. That's nice. Oh, it's nicer than what I thought. Look at them spots of like peach on it. It ain't bad. It's a little knife. Look at that chipping. See, it's curved. It was used as a little knife. That's pretty nice. For just, wow. I was not expecting this. Well, this is a pretty nice piece just for laying there too, huh? Nice color on it. It's obviously some kind of a knife. It looks like they were using this edge to shave down something. Both sides is like a knife. It's almost like an end scraper, like it was hafted. It's some kind of hafted tool, but that's pretty nice. I didn't even believe this. I was sifting right in here the other day and didn't do any good. And the waves have went up and down and hit this, and heck, there's another flake right there. Look at that. That's heat treated stuff. I might have to do some more screens. I was just to the left. I must have just been off the good spot. See, that's like almost like Flint Ridge. But there's a nice point laying out just right here in the wash. Look at this. See it? Right there. It looks like a black canola shirt. Like, man, that's almost like a stemmed lance. Kinda. Man, this is kinda nice. Wow, it's pretty nice. I'd say it's a Brewerton. Well, that's super ground. It's super ground there. See the shouldering on this side? That looks more lancy to me, and this is an old site. That's probably a stemmed lancelet. Well, that's a pretty nice point. I'd say that's an old, early archaic point, some kind of stem point. I found other lances there. It's some kind of dart. For sure, I'll have to look at some stuff, but it's not a bad piece for laying out. Not at all. I like it. You know, I found this in here, in where I found that last point I showed. See the little spur on it there? Then all the work up the edge there. It's a little, see, it's an end scraper with a spur. And that looks like old to me too, with that spur on it. And I've been finding them around them types of stem points, along with serrated points, and I've found Clovis stuff there, right off of that. So maybe Brewerton stuff, that point, but I'm leaning towards older on that. I found Brewerton stuff there too, but a lot of old stuff mixed in. And I just put that point in this frame. I found all this stuff close to it. Here's a point I found earlier this year. It's Brush Creek Church. That's a nice one. I sifted it. It's an Amos. Here's one I just recently found in the last couple weeks. Look at, that's Brush Creek Church too. Look at the serrated edge and the needle tip. That's pretty good. Right here is another frame of stuff I did. I just put this point I found in this video right there. It looks good with this stuff. And that frame's completed for sure. That's a lot of stuff I found recently. Maybe last year. But there's a good look of it. And that point moved in there, completes this frame. So I'm gonna go buy some frames for Arrowheads later. I'm walking down into this dump. See, there's trash even here. I dug in here 3 or 4 years ago when I first found the place. And there's up to like 1960 trash right here. But it's just because it's by a road. And I think it's a turn, and there's just some 60s bottles there. And everybody really dumped trash. But down over this way, I found an Acro Agate corkscrew. It's like a Popeye corkscrew. It's beautiful condition. It's just the kind of stuff I'm looking for. See, all along this rock face here, there's trash all the way up around it and up on top. So I'm gonna get busy, do some raking. I brought my cutters here to cut out roots and stuff, and we'll see what we can get later. Trying up in here where I've not dug before, right in here. Down there's where I found the Acro Agate. I'm looking in here. That looks like it's like a flower. That's kind of a cool bottle. It's an old mason there. Look at that old aqua lead. We'll be taking that. This is a shame. It's uranium glass, and I can take it. It'll take a lead, but there's a chip. You won't be able to tell it does, but that stinks break. This is why I dug here. Right above this point's where I found that Indian celt. You see probably why. It's hard to tell. There could even be an overhang here down that trash got filled in on. I found marbles up there. Well, I knew they had to fall down here. Look here. I'm raking their layer. There's a nice one. It looks like, yeah, it's another nice vitro. I found one just like this in my last video. That's uploading right now, yesterday. Right up there. Look at this. It has a V on it. This one's nicer. You know, nothing spectacular, but that's pretty nice with that V on it. You know, there's that marble from the previous clip. It's super nice with the V on it. And right there's one I just found in a video where I found that corkscrew. So now I have two of them. Another nice addition. Later. Ladies ought to like this one. I see a pretty cool looking perfume bottle with a cap on it. You know, it's probably from 1940 to 1950. But that's a cool little bottle. With the cap. That's nice, huh? That's perfect. Here's another pretty awesome find. I picked it up already. Some kind of dog lead. Look at it. And it's just so cool. It's like Art Deco. It's got, look at it. This is nice. It'll have to all be cleaned up. Look at the little, it's all ornate through here. This is like a dog lead that's Art Deco from the early 1900s. And it came out of the rust layer, and look at it. That's unbelievable. So I only rinsed this and cleaned it with a toothbrush. It's real heavy, like brass, but look at the metal beads on that. And look how ornate the clasp is, and look, it's just so well made. I don't know if that'd be off like some woman's bag or something, but I think it's a dog lead. It's heavy enough, and it's sturdy, like a fancy one maybe. I don't know. It's awfully cool to find in the ground. Whatever it is. Later. Unbelievable. I just hooked this right off the base down there. Look at this. This is awesome. This is old too. It's uranium glass. It's a salt and pepper shaker, I think. But it's one of the coolest ones of these I have ever seen. Look at it. That is gonna just light up, and I just found that one. That's not as nice. This is sick. It's like uranium glass, a cross between that and milk glass. Now I put a little brown tin cap on that. That's a beautiful piece, huh? I'll show you how it glows next. That's going right in one of my cabinets. You know, here's that uranium glass. It really lights up, and that little tin cap I put on it looks great. Look at that. That's a beautiful piece. Really lights up. Look at it. Man, look at the green coming off of it there. Yeah, there's a pretty nice Aqua Pinex bottle. That's not bad. Take that one. Found one of these for a long time. These wine flasks with like the pheasant on them. I'll take that. It's honestly common on this dump, but not on any other ones. Broken salt glazed crock right there. Look at that. Big base of one. It sucks. Holy crap. There's there's a nice milk. I think it's a Woodsfield Ice and Creamer one right out of the bottom of this. That's a dame acre. Look at that. WIC company. Real nice condition. No cracks or nothing. That's a $20 bill every time. Well, Woodsfield Ice and Creamery, WIC code, Woodsfield, Ohio. Real super nice condition. Check that out. That was a surprising find. I wasn't expecting that. You know, I find a lot of these, but it's not a common milk. I've never seen one for sale in Marietta antique stores. And that town's not far from Marietta. Later. Now look at this model base. It says Tyrannosaurus Rex lived 75 million years ago. Largest carnivorous dinosaur. 20 feet high, 50 feet long. It looks like ITG model craft. We'll look that up, see what it looks like. I bet you it's awesome. I'm gonna take the Look at that old perfume bottle. It's still got the piece. Metal piece up there. That's crazy. Yes, I've dug multiples of these out here. This came from this far under the ground. It's just I thought it was a Clorox. It's just a half gallon. It's A1. Look, I should probably take it just because how nice the cap is. You know, you can put a new label on that with blue and white. Print it, age it a little bit, put it on here to look great with some cool picture on it. Probably should take that. No break, that's a shame. It looks like a little donkey, look, or a horse. One ear's busted. Dang. This is a little better blue jar. Most of these are common, worth a few bucks a piece, but this one is Helena Curtis. That's a little better because it's not nearly as common. Right here you can see the preservation. Look there, tin cap, Nescafe, 100% pure instant coffee. It looks like $1.73. That's great. Yeah, I see my first marble of the day. Don't know what it is. Right up there above that rock face is where I found all them nice ones. I found the acro over there. I knew they'd be off, and this off that face. And down in here's feeling good. Right there's something. What is this? It looks like a blue cat eye. It is, but it's a nice one. Look at it. Moved up in here. I found some marbles here over the first few days. I got one right off the bat. I'll look around in here for a while. This is what I'm looking for is marbles. What's this? This looks pretty nice, whatever it is. Oh man. It's some kind of, oh, it's got purple, yellow, green. It's some kind of old Vitro, but this is a multicolored one, clear. Well, this is a beauty. I would call this a Vitro Agate Tri-Light. It's got 3 colors with a white bottom, and see there's a V on it. I'll show you to a light source, and it's all clear base on the inside. Well, here's this marble up to a light source. You can see that color's just brushed on the outside, just a thin veneer of it, and it's all clear on the inside. That's a beautiful marble. Another marble. It's like one of these cherry tomato looking ones, but man, it's nice. It's real nice. Well, this little red marble is nice. It's tinier than average size, and I'll show you up to a light source. It's nice. See, that's real translucent. See, it's odd. It looks like a ruby. Moved way over here, got to find right off the bat. Look here. There's a compact, a real old one. I don't know if it has anything on it, but it don't matter. Look at the patina. You know, here's that compact. You can see it has designs on it. It's like the metal's been buffed different. And I got it to all open up. See? I'm leaving that nice turquoise patina on it. But it's a good one for the old cosmetics case. It's loaded over here already. Look here, here's another. This is old marks or something. It's rubber plastic. This is pre-1950. It's a little boy sitting down, and it's nice. Well, this is probably from the 1940s, maybe even the 30s. It's that rubber plastic. It's a little boy probably sat in a little chair and came with maybe a little girl's play set, like a dollhouse. Man, that's pretty nice. Might be an old Vitro, and it's nice. Well, these cat eyes here, they are. Both of these ones I found in them previous clips. See, they got dings on them. They're just common marbles. I'm just putting them in my flower bed. Later. Yes, old break. That stinks. That little bunny figurine's busted. Probably Japan. Too bad. Pulled this out of the wall. I wish I'd have filmed myself. It'd be a paper label, pour spout ink. I don't see it marked, but that you can still see some of the blue ink in it. That's kind of cool. Take that. Look at, there's a lot of stuff back in there. A lot. I'm climbing out of here. Got some decent things. Not as many marbles as I'd like, but got marbles, so I'm happy. A few of them look pretty nice. Oh, here's the frame I'm working on. The Acro in my last video, but I like that Tri-Light, and I got other Vitros in here. There's the red one. I put these two in there, and that one green one from this video. So I got 3 here over the last like 24 hours. Pretty cool. Who's in here? You pulling down the blinds and getting ready for bed. I saw that. You want one of these blueberries? You want one of these? You'll take a blueberry. I knew it. You see that, folks? Somebody took the blueberry and he's pulling his drapes shut, and he's going back in his house. Say bye to Squirrel Man. He's gone for the evening. Later, folks.